We have a great guest to bring to the table right now. We first met him as the fashion expert in Queer Eye's Fab Five. Now he is an author. He's sharing his life story in his new memoir, Naturally Tan. Please welcome Tan France.
Hello, mate. Thank you. I was just saying, it feels like I live here now. I've seen Michael so many times. I feel like I host the show.
We're like 4 or 5 times.
You're working it already.
I am. I'm at home.
But you're an author. You're an author. Yes.
If you had told me that a while ago, I would have just said no way. But
I hear that it's out tomorrow.
It is.
Okay. And you've been very selective in letting people read it beforehand because you wanted to make sure it's just right.
Yes, I did. I wanted to make sure that it was perfect. I've added things to this book so many times at this point. You know, Michael, you know this all too well. Once your book is closed, it's closed.
Yep.
The amount of times I said, no, I've got one more story that I desperately want to add. Things that I was too scared to add earlier on.
You get a little more brave as you write. Yes, you see it coming out.
Yes, exactly.
But do you think your Queer Eye co-stars, you think they're going to read the book or they're just going to pretend?
No, they read it already.
You should give them a quiz.
They read it already. No, here's the thing. We all hang out in a trailer. We have the same trailer. And so they were reading the whole way. Like, I would bounce ideas off them. We are very, very much involved with each other constantly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So your courage grew as you were writing. And I know you said you felt you had a duty to write the book. Why?
Yeah, I did. I am one of a very few in my community who has the privilege of being on a platform like this, and so I feel like it's my responsibility. I think if you're one of the very first to do this, it's your responsibility and your obligation to speak and use your voice, and so that's why I wanted to do this book. I feel like it's a gift to the people who so desperately want to be represented.
Yes, and know that they are being represented. See themselves.
Yes, exactly.
And you talk about depression.
I do.
You really open up about that, and that was important to share that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm somebody who suffers from depression, but I went through a really hard time. At one point, I'm lucky enough to not suffer through depression, but there have been some really dark times in my life, and one of those times did lead to a point where I was actually feeling quite suicidal, truly suicidal. And I wanted to share that story so that people will understand that there's nothing to be ashamed of. We all go through a dark time. It's fine to talk about it and ask for help. And thankfully I have a wonderful husband who was there to help me through it.
I'm glad that he was there for you.
Yes, and you're a huge success now. I mean, you're really are. But you struggle. And this is a great lesson. This is a great lesson for a lot of people because you struggled to find the right job for you. And you were like the laughing stock of your family because you quit every job.
Every job.
What time?
24 jobs I quit. 24 jobs. Between the ages of like 18 and 23. You know when you're just the kind of person who doesn't take authority well? Like, I can't be told what to do. I shan't be told what to do. But at this point, I look at my family and say, look at me now, Mom. Like, I told you I'd do something with my life.
So what does she think now?
She thinks I think she thinks it's bananas. I think she's ready for me to quit. Like, she just knows it's going to happen at some point. But I found something that I love so much, and I think that's what makes her so proud. Oh my gosh, that was a picture of me as a baby, as a little boy. I've never shown pictures of me as a little boy before, but I had the curliest little hair. Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, we know you for your fashion sense, and what you share with others as well. So give us a sense of the trends that are out there right now.
Menswear, it's a lot of colour, like pinks and oranges and colour like I've never seen on menswear before. Yeah. Oh, you have? I mean, you're a very stylish man. I do like the pop. I often watch thinking, I don't know if he has a stylist, but you do very well. Yeah. Do you have a stylist or do you do it just yourself?
Not really.
Oh, really?
I have a wife.
There it is. If you know your wife's going to be judging you, maybe
that's we know Allie.
But we do know that the French tuck, that's your signature. Ooh. So what's next?
For me, what am I going to do next that's going to become my signature? Belted. If any of you have seen season 3, I belt everything. Here's the thing, I'm a tiny little guy and I want to be able to accentuate the best parts of my body, and unfortunately right now it's my waist. And so, yeah, there you go.
And you've had, since you've become famous, you had so many celebrities who reach out to you for fashion advice. And celebrities, they hit you on the DMs?
Okay, before all of this, I didn't know how famous people meet, I assumed it was through their managers or whatever. No, they slide into your DMs like anyone else would. It's bizarre. People who you just think, you're the most revered person in Hollywood, and you're sending me a DM.
Can you give us a name?
I can't.
I had to ask, Robin. Don't talk him out of it.
Every day it's shocking, almost every day, and it's super shocking. I just can't. It's only been a year and a couple of months since the show came out, but I'm shocked every day when I get one of those DMs from someone.
Wow.
Bizarre.
Well, you're here so often, I'll just ask you face to face. I don't have to do the DM.
Your 25th job.
Yeah,
your 25th job.
And I did give you fashion advice last time I saw you. It was dad sneakers. You are not wearing them today.
No, I'm not wearing them today. I'll put them on later. Yeah. But, Tan, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Here's the book, Naturally Tan. That's your copy, Robin. It is out tomorrow, and everyone in our audience, you guys are going home with a copy. All right, there you go.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.